Welcome to this session. Today we're going to cover use cases for Oracle Utilities Digital Self-Service. After completing this lesson, you'll be able to understand the core self-service use cases that are supported by the portal and understand the steps your customers will take when using the portal for a self-service business process. Digital Self-Service Transactions, or DSST, is an authenticated digital customer experience that increases customer satisfaction and reduces cost to serve. The primary functional areas of DSST include account management, billing and payment, service management, and preference management. Customers can complete transactional self-service functions such as viewing and paying their bills, signing up for utility programs, and starting and stopping service. The responsive design allows customers to complete all transactions on any device, screen size, and orientation. Let's look more closely at the account management process. Fundamentally, digital utility customers are looking to manage their account online. In order to achieve this, customers need to register for an online account with a username or email address. Customers may have more than one account with the utility, so they are then able to choose which accounts to link to the web user they've created. Verifying identity ensures that the person with the account number is authorized to see and manage this account online. Then, if the main account holder wants other people to be able to manage this account online with their own login credentials, they can invite them to be a guest of this account. This helps to maintain clean mappings of web users to persons in the billing system and follows best security practices of not sharing login credentials between users. Finally, if anything changes, a web user can remove an account that they no longer wish to see in their profile. Here we're showing a typical screen for creating a new web account with DSS. Utilities may also use their own identity management system to support this function. Once a web user is created and the customer is authenticated, they're taken to an account linking screen. A valid account number must be provided to proceed. The next step is to verify the identity. DSST supports matching IDs, such as Social Security number or driver's license, based on utility configuration. Help text also guides customers through the process. Once verification is complete, the customer will see the account they linked in the list of connected accounts. From here, they can add a guest user to the account, see existing guests' access levels, or remove guests. From many pages within the DSST portal, customers can switch between multiple accounts using the drop-down account selector. If many accounts are linked to a web profile for property managers or landlords, a modal search window reveals additional search options and provides the ability to paginate between a long list of connected accounts. Now let's look at an overview of the billing and payment process. Of great importance, of course, is the billing and payment experience. DSST has been optimized to guide customers through making payments from multiple places within the portal. There are two critical parts to the billing and payment experience: what customers need to know before the payment is due, and what they need to know to complete that payment. Before a payment is due, DSST makes it easy to understand what a customer owes the utility by providing a breakdown of billing charges in a View Bill page. If that bill feels irregular, customers will have questions and want to explore why that's the case. By referring to their previous bills, downloading a copy of this bill by PDF, or leveraging the bill trends graph that is displayed front and center on the account overview. Customers facing hardship or an unexpected large bill can use the built-in billing and payment programs, including budget billing, payment arrangement, preferred payment date, or payment extension, in order to alleviate some of the burden. Now it's time for the customer to make that payment. When customers begin the process of making a payment, they're able to choose from the configured payment methods, including ACH or credit card, store banking information in their secure account, and use it to make future payments. Speaking of future payments, if a customer wants to quote, set it and forget it, they can enroll in AutoPay through DSST to automatically pay their bill on a specified date with the payment method of their choice. The design principles behind DSST's bill view include leading with a summary to let customers know what their previous and new charges are and whether they have a past due balance or not. From the summary, customers can drill into the details of their bill segments. The bill breakdown gives users more detail about their current bill based on each billed service agreement. To provide consistency across channels, this view mirrors each line item that is printed on the customer's monthly PDF or paper bill. Customers can view history of past bills and payments and drill in to see a breakdown of historical charges. They can also easily access the linked bill PDF. Customers pay with ACH or credit card. The credit card payment option integrates with the utility's existing payment processor of choice. The customer will be seamlessly transferred to the provider's payment interface. Customers receive a payment confirmation with a next best action to prompt them to sign up for auto payments. The payment balance will be updated in real time to reflect their recent payment. DSS makes signing up for payment assistance, including budget billing or fixed payments, and payment arrangements or partial payments, simple and frictionless to increase adoption in these programs. Next, let's look at the service management process overview. Customers moving in or out of the utility territory want the peace of mind that their lights will be on or that the water will be running at their premise when they show up. DSST makes this simple and establishes trust from the beginning of the relationship by taking customers through a guided setup flow and prompting them for what will be needed along the way. As part of beginning service, customers will automatically create a web account so they can sign in and make a payment as soon as they get their first bill. New customers leave the service management experience confident that the utility has their request. They have a confirmation number should they ever need to reference it in the future. Starting service is an approachable three-step process, so customers know they can complete the task quickly. Address lookup happens immediately to avoid creating duplicates or invalid entries, and customers can quickly move on. As part of the start process, utilities can integrate the calendar with their workforce schedule, graying out the dates that don't work. DSST supports configurable fields to capture additional information that's unique to each utility's onboarding process. The verifiers for residential and commercial premises are often different. Multiple options can be configured depending on the business needs. DSST saves customers time by pre-populating their mailing address with the address entered to begin service. Customers can choose this option or change their future mailing address. After capturing all relevant information, the new customer can review and easily make last-minute edits to the information they provided and submit the request. Some customers may need to add new service. This process is like starting service, but there is a distinct task flow where identity validation can be skipped because the person is already known. Transferring service is also like starting or adding service. In the transfer process, customers start by providing the details for their new premise, and then, within the same transaction flow, are prompted to enter the stop date for the active service at the existing premise. A true service stop is used when the customer no longer needs the respective utility's services at any premise. The process is like transferring service, but in this case, the customer is immediately prompted to confirm the address or addresses they want to modify, and then to select the date when service should be shut off. Finally, within service management, customers can digitally contact the utility about any number of topics through a contact form. CSRs can respond to customers using self-service tasks, and their updates are available for the customer to see in their online account. Lastly, let's look at an overview of the preference management process. Customers want to be in control of what information they get from the utility and on what channel. DSST makes this easy with the ability to manage account preferences online. Customers use this area of the portal to add contact methods, such as mobile numbers or email addresses. They can also change their bill delivery method to paperless billing. DSST will display existing contact methods to the customer and supports adding new methods online. Any changes to contact methods are immediately reflected in the billing system. DSST handles the preferences for subscribing and unsubscribing from notifications right out of the box. To trigger and deliver these notifications on the customer's selected channel, utilities must integrate with an email SMS delivery provider, such as Oracle Responsys. Finally, customers may edit the mailing address where they receive bills or enroll in paperless billing. The C2M Feature Configuration Address Validation Self-Service script can be enabled to validate addresses that the customer enters prior to allowing them to save. That concludes this lesson. After watching this video, you'll now be able to understand the core self-service use cases supported by the portal, as well as the steps your customers will experience when using the portal for a self-service business process. To better understand the customer experience and supported configurations, please review the overview, which describes the customer experience and release model, and the Transactions Configuration Guide, which describes supported configurations and has how-to sections for customer-to-meter configuration. Both can be found in the Digital Self-Service Transactions Library, which is available in the Oracle Help Center at docs.oracle.com. We hope that this information has been useful and that you have a better understanding of digital self-service use cases. Thanks for watching.